Hey, this is Tom Beal coming to you from the headquarters here in Boca Raton, Florida. It is 7:11 p.m. on Sunday, March 31st, 2019. And tomorrow we start the second quarter of 2019. What does that mean? That means the first 3 months are gone. There's 9 months remaining. And, as you may have noticed, as I've noticed, I can't believe it's 2019. I graduated high school in 1990. That seems like a snap of a fingers ago. Was in the Marine Corps from January 1993 to January 1997. Snap of the fingers ago. Graduated out of Marine Corps boot camp April 2nd, 1993. 26 years ago in 2 days. Snap of the fingers ago. Life goes by quickly, if you haven't noticed. And here we are, closing out on quarter one of 2019. If you're like me, like, holy crap, wasn't it just New Year's Day? Like, didn't we just turn into the new year? And here we are 3 months into it. And I'm bringing it up because life slips by if we don't live it intentionally. Life goes by, the months, the years slip by, and I look back on the chapters of my life, and when I had a clear destination, a clear intention of here's what I'm seeking to accomplish in these 3 months. Yes, challenges came up. Yes, surprises. Yes, it didn't go to plan. But I stayed focused on that desired outcome. I improvised, I adapted, I overcame the challenges that assuredly showed up. But I turned that dream, I turned that intention into reality. Whether that was a health goal, whether that was a financial goal, whether that was a relationship goal. I've been good at setting what some may call ridiculous, big, hairy, audacious goals and turning them into reality. And that's what I've been also very good at helping others do. So I just do what I do. And in doing that, I've coached and worked with some of the best and biggest names in marketing, in personal development, and helped them take their already successful business and life and fine-tune it to really get clear on what do they really want. Because a lot of them, when they have that business that's successful, end up, like I did many years ago, becoming a workaholic and putting in those long hours and neglecting your health, neglecting the time with yourself, and neglecting the time with your key relationships. And yes, the business results were there, but it was not just a job, it was a life-consuming situation. So I was challenged years ago by a close friend who said, Tom, that doesn't impress me. You're working so much. Of course, if you're working that much, I hope you have some results. I mean, you'd be silly if you weren't getting results if you're working that much. Right? So that doesn't impress me. If you want to impress me, get the same results in half the amount of time. And I took that to heart. And I took the fallacy that I had of self-made millionaire, which in my terminology, when I first heard it was, that means I'm going to do it all, to recognizing all the people that I learned the self-made millionaire, my false interpretation of it, had teams of people, 20, 30, 40 plus people on their team. And that wasn't congruent with my definition of a self-made millionaire. And it transitioned me to going into asking myself, how can I achieve that challenge my friend posed to me? How can I achieve the same results in half the amount of time? And what I'm doing now isn't going to work for me to make that a reality. So I took that challenge upon myself and made it occur time and again. I've made it occur for people that have had a similar type of situation where their business consumed them. And they weren't spending the proper time with themselves. Their mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual health was taking a toll. Their key relationships were taking a toll. And they were reaching a burnout phase. It wasn't sustainable, right? You can only work that long, that hard for so long. It's very hard to keep that pace up and keep your sanity and keep your health afloat and keep your relationships afloat. And because if your health's down, that affects everything. If your relationships are down, that affects everything. You truly have to know that you can have it all. And a lot of people I've worked with at first didn't believe that was possible. Yet one step at a time, they recognize this to be fact. The less I work, the more I make. Because the systems, the team, the processes are doing the work. It's not necessarily you being on that hamster wheel and doing more of that same activity. If you're getting those results now, you can't double the activity. And that's not, you're not looking to double or 5x your work. You actually have to get super clear on what's the absolute best use of your time and how can you systemize, process, and build the proper teams to get the stuff done, just not by you. right? So anyhow, I'm just sharing this to remind you that time goes by quickly. I teamed up a couple years ago with some experts. I have the book over there, The 12-Week Year. They are absolute best at helping people achieve more in 12 weeks than most do in 12 months. And that's kind of what I help teach my clients as well. So long story short is this year is slipping by. Don't let this next quarter go by without getting clear on what it is that's yours to do this quarter. And put the proper energy, effort, attention into one big goal for your health, one big goal for your key relationships, and one big goal for your finances. I'm working with a few people personally. If you want to see what it's like to work with me, shoot me a private message and I'll get you some details. In the meantime, go to yourbestawaits.com, and I truly know that your best does await. So go to yourbestawaits.com, get the free gift I have for you there. I have more free gifts than what's shared there, under promise and over deliver type of stuff. Go there, get the free gifts, and I look forward to chatting with you soon. Step up. It's time to really rock this upcoming quarter. Talk with you soon. Make today great.